Hi guys. My foot really hurts.
It's been 12 years.
It's been 12 years.
It's been 12 years.
It's been 12 years. It is 2026. Today is January 5th, 2026. It's been a
The
minute.
last one we filmed was what, 12 years ago?
I think so.
I've read like 6 books.
I don't even know how
So
many
I'm
I've
gonna
read.
lie, I think it would be lucky if I hit 10. My bad. Anyway, so that's why we're not doing statistics.
Yeah.
We're not. We're just asking questions. Okay, we're OG readers. We were there for the big 3.
We were there for the Village
Okay.
People Rocky touchdown.
If this past year,
So 2025.
were a book, what genre would it insist on being, and what genre did it secretly become?
The first thing that came to mind was like a tragic romance.
Like
a
what did
dramatic-
it insist on being? Or what did it become?
I think it became a comedy at the end. Like it started off as like almost like a mystery. I want to say like a mystery in the beginning, and then it turned into like a comedy. I feel like because shit really just started hitting the fan in the
I'm gonna
last couple
say
of
I
months.
agree with the mystery. The beginning of the year
Mhm.
was very just like up in the air, and we were just like,
What is going
what the
on?
fuck are we doing with our
And then everyone was
lives?
wondering if we were dating, so everyone else was in the mystery
Oh,
in
we
their own
didn't help.
worlds. No, we were not helping the case at all. But
But then I think for me it became rom-com, but like less rom, more com.
Yes.
More, I thought it was going rom, but it went com.
ooh,
You know.
yeah.
Hey, so funny. We live and we learn. Which character felt like they crawled out of a book and sat beside you this year?
Ooh. See, I haven't read in a while. One of the reasons why we're probably filming is because we haven't been reading.
Yeah.
So I don't remember like what was the first
But
book
I
I
feel
was.
like-
What was I reading at the beginning of this
But
year?
I feel like that's.
Was I still in Mortal Instruments, or was I
read
in
Chain of Gold was the first book I read this year, so you would have
Oh
been.
no,
reading...
I was in Dark Artifices. Or was I still in Mortal Instruments? I was reading a Shadowhunter book.
Magnus, 100%. Magnus crawled out of his little hole, his little hidey hole, and he came and he sat with me this year.
Yeah, same actually.
By the end of the year, I think Magnus kind of let me go, and Aylin's been with me.
I'll admit, I think Emma has been with me for a while because when I was running
Ooh.
my circuits, she was next to me the entire time. I'm gonna say Emma. I'm gonna say Emma Carstairs. Looking for my Julian, but you know what, that's fine.
He'll find you.
Yeah, that's so fair. I'm not looking for him. I'm
No.
open to him. I could say Tess, but I'm like, I feel like Tess is like the godmother. You know what I mean? Like, she's not, she's
Yeah.
there, but not physically. You know what I mean? I will admit Kieran has also been with me. So like, as I'm like climbing stairs, okay, Kieran's next to me. But if I'm running on the beat, yeah, it's Emma.
Who was your favorite morally grey menace, and why did they win your heart? Controversial
Yeah, that.
opinion, Grace Blackthorn. I don't know if she falls under morally grey.
No, but full disclosure, we fully started like the first half of this year all in Shadowhunters.
Yeah.
So most of these
Yeah.
answers are probably going to be Shadowhunter oriented.
Oh my god, she got under my skin. But by the end of the books, she grew a backbone. When you think about it, the position she was in, she was literally taken and warped into what Tatiana wanted her to be.
Mm-hmm.
So she didn't have her own way of thinking or knowing what was good and bad until she saw that she was hurting James.
Yeah.
And that's when she kind of went, am I the bad guy in this scenario? I was just doing what I had to do to survive. By the end of the book,
Yeah.
nobody necessarily hated her
Or knew what to do with her.
or knew what to do with her, but she stuck it out. She
Yeah.
fought the war with them and won it for them. She finished Christopher's
project.
project.
I think I had maybe not an immense amount of respect, but I definitely had some respect for her in the sense of being able to dig herself out of Tatiana's pit. Like,
coming from not
like
being
literally
raised in that.
Yeah, ground zero. She, you know,
And she
she
went
scaled
out, yeah.
for sure. But I think I'm gonna say, I'm probably gonna say her name wrong. Alora from Heavenly Bodies. I fell in love with that book. Oh my god, I was obsessed. And I think it's because I saw a lot of similarities between like my world and maybe not hers, but like her personally.
Yeah.
I was like, I saw some parallels there. And it's just generally an enjoyable book. Like, it was fun. It was kind of fanficky, kind of Wattpad-y, like, kind of cheesy, but, like, exactly what I needed to get out of that reading slump. So, that, I think, is probably my answer.
Which character made you say, I fear this is me, out loud? James. I am James. And I am a Herondale. I am a Herondale, through and through. So James, a lot of his inner vocabulary and actions, I was like, my bad. My bad.
These are good questions, because I feel like I've said that quite a few times in moments that certain characters have had, but I don't know as a whole, like, or is that what you mean? Just like moments of like, oh my god, that's something I would do.
Yeah, it can be, because, I mean, as a whole, for me, absolutely James. More so, I think, with James than it was with Will.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm wondering if that's because, like, the one with James, I felt like it went over almost, like, a longer period of time, excluding epilogues. In comparison to William, whose entire mind, body, soul, spirit, in the time we knew him, was just Tessa. Like, because, yeah, he's hilarious, I love him. Like, I adore that man. It was just, his personality heavily revolved around Tessa. So it's kind of hard to relate on a personal level when his whole world was her.
A different person.
Whereas James had his own
issues.
This is me. These are my issues. I love you.
His own issues, and we love him immensely.
Freaking.
Oh my gosh, that was his own Billy the Kid
I can
moment.
feel it. I can feel the eyes. Like in that scene when Magnus.
In that scene?
When Magnus is just like sitting there, and he's like, and he explains it, and like James is looking away, and then he says, and then his eyes turn and like make direct contact with him, and like the gold.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Magnus goes, well. With gold eyes, you got context.
Yeah, for real. Didn't know that was a thing. You're a warlock. Like,
I didn't upload a lot of mine to Goodreads. So Goodreads is like, you read 6 books.
you also read Red Rising.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I did read Red Rising.
You read Red Rising.
What's his name?
They're all
I
very
adore him.
exotic names. I couldn't tell you. I know there's Wolf. There's a wolf pack or something.
Yes, and the leader of that wolf pack is who I'm trying to...
Oh, fuck. Okay.
His name starts with a... You still haven't really answered the question.
Because there isn't really... Like, I remember...
Emma?
Yes.
You had moments a lot with Emma.
I did have a lot of moments with Emma, and I feel like I had a bit with Cordelia as well as Lucy.
Oh. Okay.
I mentioned earlier Alana or Laura. Alora? I'm going to call her Alora, I think. Alara? Maybe it's Alara.
Severo. And I didn't get that from here. I need you to know I'm still on the... I just remembered.
Can I just double check my Goodreads really quick without looking at the...
Yeah.
Without looking at the questions.
I didn't
Just
relate to
doing
him
a quick
at
quiz.
all. I'm just meaning he's an iconic character and I love him. I think he's great.
Wandering Wild? Wandering Wild was a
Oh my
whole experience
God.
in itself.
Oh my
I forgot about the off-campus series. Yeah, so that's basically all I've read this year.
Off campus too.
Is
Did I read
Shadowhunters, Off-Campus, Wandering Wild, and Heavenly Bodies. I feel like have taken up most of my mind. If you could read any book again for the first time, it would probably be Wandering Wild. Dead ass. I'm so serious right now. That was a whole experience that I generally don't think I've ever had before. It was so funny. The characters were great. It was somewhat predictable, but not in the sense of like, okay, yeah, all right. Like it still kept me like on my toes, wanting more. Like that. Like I'm okay with a little bit of predictability. I'll be the first one to admit. Here you go. I'll be the first one to admit I'm okay when things are easily predictable. But I still need to want something. There still has to be something that I'm like reaching for. That book had me scrambling for every crumb. I am genuinely disappointed in myself that I forgot it existed. I am a little sad. I am a little like, oh damn. Because I feel like I didn't only relate to her, but him as well. I'm gonna be so honest with you too. I feel like I did have some Magnus moments where I would look at you and just be like, okay.
You always do. That's the Lightwood in you.
I know.
That's the Lightwood in you.
I know. But yeah, that's my answer. All
the
that.
amount of times, like, oh my god, the amount of times that like we're doing something or I'm doing something or I'm attempting to do something and I just hear Liddy no.
Yeah.
I don't even finish thinking the thought.
You don't
that
even
I
look
want
at me
to
yet.
think.
I just can feel your wavelength, and I'm like, no.
I don't even finish thinking the thought that I want to think.
No.
If
It's a frequency. No.
If I like look at something,
No.
before I even get to think about the fact that I want to like, I don't know, push the person off the jetty or
Hit the red
grab
button.
the sharp thing
No.
or hit the red button, I just hear Libby no. Okay.
That's a no.
It's just a no.
Put it down.
It's just a no.
Leave it alone. And to yourself.
We are the definition of the parabet. Oh my god, I almost said it like they do in the movies.
Parabatai. The parabatai.
Parabatai.
Yeah, we are. We are your
like
classic
the Gem and Will.
Lightwood and
We are not
Paradise.
science buddies.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are not lab partners. We are generally one person.
Who would you trust to narrate your life, and who absolutely cannot be trusted with the mic?
Matthew Fairchild could not be trusted with the mic. He would throw in some serious spice that I would not even be aware of at all. That would fully be like Louis being like, oh yeah, Niall hooked up with Carly Rae Jepsen. And I'd be like, what? Like, that's what that would be. If Matthew Fairchild, Matty boy, golden haired bastard. He's not a bastard, but we love him. But yeah, no, he absolutely could not. Who could? I feel like, oh no, I also couldn't trust Lucy either. I couldn't trust Lucy either.
I would not trust. I think Lucy's mine. I could not trust her.
Lucy wouldn't. No, couldn't do Lucy.
Yeah, probably Lucy, because that's just like.
As a no or a yes? Yeah. I think I want Magnus to narrate my. He would throw some serious like, shit would be going down. I feel like he'd make it interesting.
Yeah.
I feel like he'd make it interesting.
I feel like, not gonna lie, this would be hilarious. Rowan. It would just be fucking hilarious, and it would make so much sense for me because he would just have it would be monotone the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
Shit would be going down, fire in the air, and he would just be like,
sparks were flying.
You know?
Yeah.
I feel like the contrast for that would work.
Yeah, that would be kind of funny.
Yeah.
See, I'm trying to think of something from off campus, but you would hate this, but I feel like I could trust Garrett with a mic. But it's only because he would probably be so like, I need to get this right, that it would be like a nervous, like, okay, that's actually kind of funny what you did, even if it isn't like what he meant to do.
I would not be able to trust Dean with the mic.
No, I don't think I could trust. Wouldn't want to give it to Tucker. I'm sorry,
Logan
Tuck.
would be funny because he would just like go on these like little like random
side quests
in the story, and then you'd like get.
Mm-hmm.
Which character breakup hurt more than some real ones?
I don't know if I can say this.
Why?
Because, well, it's not a romantic couple, technically. But it also wasn't ever really a relationship or a breakup.
For what?
For Chris and Grace.
Oh, yeah.
Because the potential those two had was astronomical.
Yeah,
like
that's
not
why
even
she did it.
like I said, like that didn't even need to be anything romantic to begin with. But those two, what they could have created, both like together and like that hurt. That hurt.
Again, also it wasn't technically a breakup.
That's what
it
I mean.
Just is a life thing. But
I know. That's what I mean.
I just mean I'm talking about different people. Kit and Ty.
No, actually, yeah. This whole video is just gonna be Shadowhunters. Yeah. James.
Again, not technically a breakup.
Who
Who broke up?
broke up? Who,
Grace and Logan broke up, but I didn't really care for that. I mean, all of them in the books break up and get back together. It's the third act. Julian and Emma. Magnus getting flashbacks when the door opened and Julian was standing there and he was like, suddenly I'm back in like the 1800s, and William's at my door asking me to make a love potion, and it was Julian being like, make me take my emotions. Oh my god, can you see the fan edits if they ever made
just
it
a man. Literally, because here's the thing.
like the flash, I can see it in my head going from Will to
And
Julian,
it's
Will to
raining
Julian, and
both
it's raining,
times.
and they're
It'd
just,
be like a lightning flash, like a lightning, strike.
and the only
That
person
would like
really
it would
like
be Julian
cheat-
standing there. The lightning would hit the light, and then it would be Will, and then the light dies. It'd be back to Julian, like really quick, like go boom, boom, boom. Like it would be like,
yeah,
like
it would be Magnus having
like
the
JWJ.
flashback.
You know what I mean? Like it'd be insane. Oh my god! And they're both soaked, and they both got curly hair, and it shows. The curlies are curly.
Yeah, I think Julian and Emma, that breakup definitely hit the most.
Yeah.
What scene still lives rent free in your head? No spoilers, just vibes. The tango scene until death. That was hot.
What? wait, the tango scene
The
until
tango
death?
scene until death when she's in the gold dress.
Oh.
That was hot.
Yeah.
Think about that
Okay.
sometimes. And the pew 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 pew.
Yep. Meanwhile, I'm sitting over here in a back room, and he puts his crown on her head and goes, I always wondered what a queen tastes like. That is a scene that I think about sometimes. It's just hilarious because that was kind of the rebirth of my like, oh my god, I need to read this book. Like someone had posted a reel of that clip, a little snippet on Instagram, and I saw it and I was like, oh my god, I think that was from Heavenly Bodies. And then I was like, oh my god, my Heavenly Body, like, because I had found Heavenly Bodies back in 2020 when she was writing it, like something crazy, and I forgot about it because I got wrapped up in other books and life things were happening and yada yada yada. Rediscover it. Now I'm the same age as the main characters, so everything happens for a reason. But that sometimes, yeah.
Rent free. What kind of reader were you at the start of the year versus the end?
Consistent, inconsistent.
I was on to reading.
I was a reader. Some would say.
Of the year,
Some would say, famously.
I was not so much.
I think I'm a slug. I got no shell over here, baby.
I feel like I've reached the point of being a reader where I give no fucks.
Yeah.
About anyone or anything except what I want.
No, because I generally agree with that. Like I think there was a time with the first half of my visas that I was like, okay, I'm gonna read everything that you've read so we can talk about them. And now I'm just kind of like,
read what you want.
Yeah, I'm just like, I'm gonna go read my little fanfics and my little things. Don't get me wrong, I do not regret. Oh my god, the Madonna Chronicles. Oh, but that was 2024. That was 2024. That was 2024. That was 2024.
Oh my god.
I love the Shadowhunters. I generally am quite, I'd say, engulfed in their world.
I feel like that's a must read.
Yeah.
Like that.
It's cumbersome, but girl,
you have
dive.
to do it. And you've got to fully commit. Like you fully committed and you did that shit.
No, but here's the thing. I'm glad that I read Infernal Devices first. That I think was the best decision.
Yeah.
I think that was generally, I'm so glad I didn't read Mortal Instruments first because I think I would have fell into the same slump Sophie has. Because it's so much and so hard to get into, and if you don't already know the lore, like that little tidbit that Infernal Devices gave me, granted I fell in love with Jem, so like I knew who he was the entire time, like that was something that kept the ball rolling, because I was constantly wanting more Jem content.
I love that they have that whole like,
yeah,
back and forth that the cast does and the Herondales. Everyone else does their own shit. And then
they're just trying to, And for some reason, there's always a Fairchild involved. For some reason, they're just there. I don't know why they're there, but they're there.
They're there. What was your most unhinged reading opinion this year?
Oh my goodness. Okay, the latest Primal of Blood and Bone, was it? Couldn't stand it. All the she needs to stop. She needs to stop. They were my religion for years. And I fell in love with every single one of them. And it felt like an entirely different book, entirely different world. To the point where I wish I didn't read it. I wish I hadn't read it.
Yeah.
I know why she did what she did. And I fear that with how the book wrapped up, it was something planned for a long time. Because while I was reading it, it felt like she was just scrambling to put a book together. And she might have been. I don't know. JLA, I love you. That's why I'm so concerned. Like, are you okay? Because I'm concerned. I'm concerned about the characters. I'm concerned about the world. I don't know where we're going. And she threw in, I guess this is, we're just doing spoilers, whatever. The whole New York scene, that threw me for a ringer. I was like, why the fuck are we in New York? If I wanted to be in New York, I'd take a bloody plane. I don't want to be in New York. I don't want to be in New York. I want to be in the fucking...
Yeah.
So anyway, that, I don't know if that's unhinged, but I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I didn't like it.
My unhinged opinion is less of a specific book and more just books and reading in general and more publishing kind of view. Is publishing companies are just publishing anything at this point, and it just typically has to do with what's blowing up on the internet, and it doesn't matter if it's good literature or not, but they're publishing it just for money.
Oh, and I also read Onyx Storm. That was another book I read this year.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Yep. I'm gonna be honest with you though. I feel like that has been going on for, I want to say 3 years.
Yeah.
Maybe 4.
Yeah. What book made you remember why you love reading in the first place?
Wandering Wild. Wandering Wild.
Yeah.
The one-liners these kids had. I didn't sign up for Jurassic Park. Like, oh my god.
I use that on a daily basis now.
Yeah.
Because I, as an Australian, can still say that because I didn't sign up to be one.
No.
And the amount of people
I am trying to.
Yeah. The amount of people that are like, what are you scared of? And they find out I'm scared of spiders. And they're like, but you're Australian. That's why. Have you seen the things I grew up with? Are you surprised I'm, like, scared of them? I'm not an Owen.
It was just so wholesome.
Yeah.
It's like one of those books that's like, and there was, shit was going down. Shit was literally falling through the floor. But I just knew everything was going to be okay. I was like, you know what? I was like, at the end of the day, this is young adult.
Have peace of mind.
It's going to be alright. It generally felt like a cotton candy, fairy floss. What do you guys call it? Candy floss? No.
No, you call it candy floss.
We call it cotton candy.
We call it fairy floss.
You guys?
No, do we? We're really beating the allegations.
I think, what allegations?
Fairy floss? Yeah. Candy cane.
I'm trying to remember that video of Harry on stage at one of their
Fairy
shows.
floss,
And like,
candy floss. We don't call it candy
I think
floss.
you guys
That's
call
the
it-
Brits.
yeah, they call it candy floss. You guys call it fairy.
Fairy
we call
floss.
it cotton candy. Yeah.
Cotton
So
candy.
anyway, know what
No.
I'm talking. Fuck.
It's cotton candy.
We call it cotton candy. The Americans call it cotton candy.
Fairy.
Surely.
Who am I?
I got so aggressive.
I don't know what I am anymore.
We call it cotton candy. that like puffy sugar stuff, basically. That's what that book felt like.
Everything else just put me into a slump. Red Rising, slump. I read Storm and Fury.
Just a question. Where are your legs right now? Is that your ass? Yeah. What the fuck? How are your? I'm trying to figure out.
I read Storm and Fury as well. That's probably another one that.
Oh yeah, you did. Did you read all 3 of those?
I didn't finish Grace and Glory, but again, I love the books, but her writing sometimes is hard to fall into because there's so many errors spelling wise that I'm reading it and when you typically just fall into it, it's like watching a movie, your eyes are moving and your brain's processing, but you kind of just go away. And that just pulls you out
Yeah.
when you see an issue.
Ow.
And if so, I think Lynette takes the cake though for this year for me.
I don't know, Cassandra Clare really published some bangers, so she really published some bangers.
Fucking oath she did.
But I think it's just she does really well with keeping everything connected. You know what I mean? Like, it felt like
No, I feel like
every book had a tie to another book, if not every other book. Whether that was through a character, a location, a phrase someone says, like...
You could read those books over and over and over and over again.
Yeah.
And you're always going to find something new.
Yeah.
Or a new connection.
Yeah.
Something.
Yep. I agree. Next question.
I don't think I have any more questions.
Oh my god, is that literally it?
Yeah.
Oh! Just as I was getting comfortable and cozy. Peace and love, y'all. Hope you had a wonderful year.
So we'll see you in 12 years.
We'll see you. It's been 12 years. I feel like the books I read were not many.
No.
The pages I read.
She did.
Whoa.
She did.
Whoa. Yeah. I still have tea. You do too.
Yeah, but like I'm almost done.
Thumbs up, Buttercup. Why was that funny?
Some people go out drinking, we stay in our tea.
Bottoms up. Buttercup.
I know the chords.
Jesus, crime and aces. You know how close you just came to taking me out?
No, because I wasn't.
Not in a fun way. Hi guys.